go through it very much successfully. Ending fourth, I think that yeah, we
more in the fourth. Has motors then
fourth.
That's
why we are playing the top four.
Yet you will be points now. Remember that you fourth.
That's a football. No?
Coach Abiu say Coach Abiu, and I know buying chain. Or say that the crowd only no Coach Watara. I check a
yes.
Also no. On near baby and Kasemo the fourth da because yet will be points now. Yet the man Mobile team best show. Now mo crowd mo the shape players did so mo the fourth. Mo team be o mo dem. Mo tell say mo the fifth.
Inti Edi say.
Mo the fifth.
Go and bring the league table.
Go
and bring the league
you didn't end the fourth spot.
No. If that is what you're saying, then they should expunge that rule from football rules. Say we are Bonia and Bibi and Kuya. But it is part of the rule. You understand? It is part of the rule.
Between us and Kotoko, who had a successful season?
Well, I can't speak for Kotoko. But if you look at the caliber of players at beginning of the season, that it's assumed that they bought all the high-profile players. That's a Omutimi and they third. Then I think that there's still more work for them to do.
How much Africa more?
It doesn't mean that you are better than me. What you say? Yes, it doesn't mean so. It doesn't mean that you are better than me. If that is the assertion, will you tell me that your friend is saying Arsenal, right?
Yeah.
Arsenal is better than Madrid.
Oh, dear.
Okay. And I say PSG is better than Madrid.
David.
Okay. So Arsenal share PSG. Arsenal share Madrid.
I want to differ.
And you want to differ. Now they ban them this year.
It has this is over because
we didn't disgrace ourselves. You understand?
Especially
at least
Kamori last 2 seasons.
If you look at where we came from, and I think there's been some positives. There's good improvement.
But we
still believe that
we will be 2 seasons ago and she should be this season.
No football person will ever want to experience that thing again.
That the man will
it is not good for football. It is not good for football.
Charlie, Entimpacho, say Coach Watara
or when he has in his current
say you can say on an amen.
Ofie.
Yes,
Ofie.
No yeah.
Oh no yeah, and I several times yesterday. I think about 4 consecutive times we spoke. Yes. Ofie.
Okay. Yeah, we'll return to Watara. Now,
yes.
Coach is the old Chroma in a man who will be an Amokofa Didi Dramani.
Because
I've also coached club football 12 years in it.
Because in our wisdom, he is the best person to lift us from where we are now.
How good do you think he is?
He's the best.
Wow. They say, Waba Mutimum no, Diana Makachan so on your team na Monko Drum Pempen so I'm a team you do.
Nana and Ra. We're having discussion with him.
Right.
Me, myself, and Nat. And I mean the communication team. If you sit and you listen to Mr. Dramani speak, his knowledge about football, what he understands in the game, the way to make sure that players play for themselves and for the coach and for the team as well. All of that in him, and how to be able to mold a material, average material, and bring it to the highest level. And how to be able to look the kind of working tools that he discussed yesterday tells everybody that look, this man, he knows what he's about. Once the support.
Kasabena Mudin Commander Kasabena Moka and Rano. Brofo.
Oh yeah,
Brofo na Moka.
Yeah, no, Brofo.
I was the Brofuna Tina Mukofano.
And as I go fire Prince Charles.
Now, who should Brofo come be between me? Players on betting us in a Jumade.
And your Brofun one or two. Soccer tree. The Okada
Brofo coach Moody or Pebrofu.
And I'll be saying coming in the Kadagomba. Meaning a bit Miaka. But yes, yeah, they treat a Brofun bar face.
Oh, that's just by the way. But I'm not for so purely a theoretical coach. Now, Nyomani be bookish. Now, you adaptability of the players to a style of coaching. No, it be a bit take time. Monya, sir, Timupone said, success will not come as early as you want.
Well, I think this thing I was discussing it just this morning.
Wow.
Just this morning. You understand? Sorry to say, he's not Jesus Christ.
Sure.
And I say, oh yeah, Surabofu. You understand? Nia onim ewo team nindi owo ewo football mu no, or the definitely obe pump it into the players and make sure that systematically it will go into the players. Say na be ya nia usia ade o kan me de pa ne say nia uye o training ground no. Ene na diza okoye wo park no so.
Sure.
And you say what Cheryl said, yeah, Bobola, this is how the transition should be. Now how could do pitches so you do it differently. You understand?
Yeah.
And his relationship with the players.
You know, he's a teacher type, so he's got time for players.
Thank you. You understand? And you know, players, when you have time for them, if you handle them for them to understand that, Charlie, or pay us them and I say, he's doing it for us, they will also do it for you. You understand? So we are hoping that all has to folk, your family will support him, give him all the support so that the technical aspect, then we all support to move it forward. 35
minutes past 11. Yene Yera Kwame Opare Addo, Communications Director of Phobia, Hearts of Oak, and Etchitrin Komo, and time with Hearts of Oak, and a Phobia time, Max TV. Etchitrin Komo, Afa, Team Nubobre last season. Yeko any Moma Kofa new coach, the Bromadiama coach Watara, and matters are rising. Mpacho, I say men and Musimu questions the dosuma.
Time with Phobia, you say any session.
No, for do but Kwame, this thing, me no can want them. What I say? Players, supporters, board. There be Yanji Muskabe. Yanji Muskabe, is that not? Yeah, now the budget now come out a Toguyama and say, best sports station in Ghana. Or the time Phobia hour, now time with Phobia. Now Mama Kakra, I know cry for my Juan Penny for Yani Beche.
I know anybody told that, you know.
I know anybody told that, you know. Kwame, Pacho, can you confirm to us? One money has the book assistant coaches.
Well, what I can say is that Mr. Dramani has made recommendations. So, also, all your recommendation now, definitely we have to meet with those that you are recommending.
That's true.
And then take it from there, hold the discussions, and eventually, when it is finalized, then we'll be able to say these are or these people are going to be the backroom staff. So Obi will hold it down. So now say Onwa in his technical wisdom, or person in the park will continue a year Juma, say the pan do hold that. So the new ones that could come, no recommendations in Abanti, you go so.
Obizu Abdullah Ghazali or Pobimai. When Abdullah Ghazali, former Kotoko assistant coach and Basekoli Stars head coach.
Yes, I know him.
That's all Obehuno a Pobimai.
Oh, that's a Pobimai, dear. You home Pobimai. What does it say?
Obehuno house of folk. Mo campo El Pobimai.
He's a very good friend of Mr. Dramani. You know, this is no secret.
And to say, you better confirm, say Abdullah Ghazali has assistant coach.
We haven't confirmed, say, another one assistant to, say, Eduna assistant to, say, Nat assistant to. So, until whatever that process that we are going through is finished, then officially we'll be able to tell you that these are the backroom staffs.
Najawe, the goalkeeper's trainer.
Najawe, I mean, schoolmate too.
Meaning, I
know, Madam Funine.
I know. Into what is a Najawe Bahas when it's on. Una ome Bendida dry, no.
Najawe is my friend. Bendida too is my friend. You understand?
Yeah.
So, football near.
Have you parted ways with the Bendida House of Work? Anybody
that we officially part ways with, we will most definitely publish it as well.
But obviously, Bendida will not be House of Work goalkeeper's trainer next season.
Well, depending on the recommendation that comes from the technical head.
Okay, and you know, the best sports station can confirm, say, your authentic report.
Okay.
That House of Work will soon unveil a technical team headed by Didi Dramani Abdullahi Ghazali.
I mean, let me help you.
Fifi Pakansin and Najawisa.
Well, once it is your it is your report that you have picked, and I say it is your assumption.
It's not my assumption. It's information I picked from your team within your board of directors.
Okay. Wait until the club gives us official communication.
But Coach Ouattara is so has.
He's the special advisor.
I'm going to say position I'll be crowd.
Nanka, I was going to choose the word chief advisor, but I realized that I have to choose the exact word.
Not just in Penifon crown, no petite to the man, no blare.
He's a special advisor.
If you say how to book by we are
yes.
Board name a special advisor.
If you haven't done something before, it doesn't mean it is not good to do it.
What is the purpose of a special advisor to a board of directors of a football club?
To advise them
on which matters?
To advise them based on assignment. The
assignment ben pa na Coach Ouattara mud be mano.
Well, trying your man assignment now. Then I will be able to tell you that your man assignment we can say. Yam facility has a say. Now say the board in their wisdom thinks that there's something in South Africa, there's something in the US, there's something somewhere that they need somebody to go and work on it and need advice before they take a final decision. He can't be sent to go and do it.
But the whole word, Mupam coach, I'm not special advisor to board.
But it is not against football.
It is not against football. But
so it shouldn't be a problem.
It smacks of a lot of conspiracy theories.
Well, according to...
For instance, here's a coach Akamu Pamno. And come compensating because he has a binding contract with you guys. Yes, Muslim Patesika, Intina Mudna board, no mutual contract, no son of Pamno.
Is it the first time House of Folk coaches are mutually parted ways that we have paid money to them? It is not.
But it's a member and I can't watch it. Until where the moody is
it was a football there. Coaches will come, coaches will go. You understand? I'm here to see Coach Backroom. What's now one club for 50 years? You understand? So
Ouattara na has na ka egu. Ouattara na be page house na ade na mu cheating sa.
Anya has be good.
Be say enka some ko relegation ke be good. Tama na e wo bechem na wontimi need no. Oh. Na me busa o. Have you treated Coach Ouattara fairly considering he took a team out of the relegation zone, or he helped you guys escape relegation last season, elevated you guys to your fourth spot this season. Now, multi committee are recruit to players. Now, ni din kan now, mama na share jumase anopa. Now, you remember pamono. Now, ne kura de chan in suru muni kranze. Moko fa didi drama ni no man kanchre no.
Nana, I mean, Mr. Asemo. Mr. Ouattara trained in the morning.
Aye.
You understand?
Aye.
And he didn't appear at training in the afternoon.
No, what is some permanent?
Oh, Tobo. He didn't appear at training in the afternoon. Okay. If the club had not had any discussion with you, also on Yare, say be on Yare, and you say be na ayao, but you didn't also come to training. So it means that what?
It means say obia for chira catch and say chale enkofo na pamu intimency o.
Hey, now we are saying now we are adwuma and obi be for chira catch na we be adwuma.
There be some no.
When you have a binding agreement or a binding contract
because
with somebody.
Only musuman. What is how for come check obia o. Into Kwame say papa no, unim say o say the moye no a big administrative error. O say the moye no say
it is not.
It
is not. I have spoken to him.
What is Wakasa?
Me say I have spoken to Mr. Ouattara on the same issue that you are telling me. You understand? And ran up before 6 we spoke. Yes, I spoke to him on this issue.
And he made you understand some why mistake.
No.
Really?
Yes, no. I'll say the same thing.
But I have the interview.
Mr. Ouattara made in trato no.
But I have the interview that he made those comments. What is our comments no?
And I may say, Mate, Benina can want them. You understand?
When you know so casa. He still stand by his words.
I don't think so.
He does.
I don't think so.
Oh, what is it?
I don't think so.
So
I'm telling you, confidently telling you, I don't think so.
Has he regretted making those comments?
Well, also sometimes in trying to communicate, right? What you perceive that, sorry. What you perceive that, maybe you might get the understanding differently from what I'm trying to communicate to you.
That's true.
You understand?
Aye.
And when I spoke to him, that is the same thing.
I think that's
the same thing.
Okay.
Friend, no. I will not sit here and be in Toronto. So I know that by this time he's watching. He knows me. And he knows how I go about my work. He knows it. You understand?
Yeah.
Look, how many times on-call post-match conference? Or can't say
It's interpretation.
That is the thing. So you should know.
But where do you kind? Where do you kind? Because I need a clear power. No misinterpretations. Oh, where do you kind? Okay. Osan kan twi ntemu da o we ne brofo obeka o French nti no brofo no debi.
That's not what he meant.
What has been his reaction to this decision to bring Didi Dramani officially towards the club?
He's okay with it.
Are you sure?
I'm telling you. It is not like on the technical head in relation be and as a even over this weekend, Saturday, appointment, I'll meet him.
What is going to be the relationship between Ouattara and the technical team moving forward?
Oh, we all work for the club.
Sure.
So we expect that as a group there, we should all bond together and then make sure that the club will be very
Has he met Didi Dramani yet?
Well, that's one
that was the first thing you guys should have done when Didi started the work. Say, coach team in the order, so board advisor,
Wait. See, this is a board advisor. This is a technical person. This is your role.
The board advisor is also your former coach.
Yeah, he's a former coach.
Yes, the immediate past coach.
Yes.
You don't think it's prudent or right for him to have an official meeting with the new coach?
No, but if they have had that official meeting, will you know?
The meeting. Did he
No. I know, will you know?
Oh, the
that's according to your own assumption.
That
is according to your assumption. Okay. And has any one of them told you that?
And I'm asking you, you speak for the club.
Yes.
Has your former coach, now your special, met with your current coach?
And I make a choice. So I can't go Shiana. I'm going to country me. But we Shiana no media come. That's your assumption. You want me to pick?
I want you guys.
You want me to pick Shiana? I also want you to pick. Say, I want Shiana. You don't know. Something me quite sorry. Into me can't cry natural. Just to press Benjamin didn't draw.
The Baina Togbe Ebefre Didi say Ono Ouattara Messia na mu nyina mu fraternize na mu komanim.
Well, who say House of Folk as a
now Ouattara oja handing over notes.
Yes.
Mudi Amadidi.
I'm sure by this time the operations manager said their man.
How did Obe use?
Oh, they say Obija handing over notes ahoman chichiro mene say I didn't know weja wo mu no chinchina chi enu na so be you read it,
right.
What is positive in there for you, you implement it, you move forward. Yeah. It is the success of your work and that's for the true. Team that we all want.
Players ben amoja o kwan House of Folk.
For now, Mr. Dramani wants to train the team.
Okay.
Or starting a Juma, you don't know share players on Saturday.
Okay.
Into official or share the Juma say Monday morning, 10 a.m. and we any training. And or chair players no mumu about a few games just to see what he's taking them through, how they are responding to it. Training will continue next week. It will continue. Not a free honor. Then he will come with his recommendations that okay, Michelle another kwa but he needs more of learning.
That's
it. So let's maintain him. And I say he should go on loan for more training. You get it. Obi or Honswa, we there be Yamanonko.
Right.
Then these are the people I am bringing in. Work on it, bring me these guys, and then my team is set for the season.
Black woman, me black penny, no black Kwesi Agyeman or a dear house.
Oh yeah, the executive
supervisory.
The executive supervisory, yes.
As such as saying.
Oh, I'd say somebody that links between the board and the management.
Now, MD no so Juma then.
Ne Juma na ne role no abono.
MD no.
What boni role so be sam say.
Na black Kwesi so eh. Black Kwesi MD ni nya Juma baako.
There be what say MD ne Juma no, he's the managing director.
Black penny.
Ne Juma no.
Black Kwame.
Oh, Juma for be ala.
Nyabute. Ni din say MD ni din say.
Dr. Delali.
Dr. Delali na Juma ne say.
The day-to-day administrative, he is the head of the day-to-day administrative activities of the club.
And a black Kwesi Agyeman so.
I am saying it again. He is the executive. He's playing an executive.
As for the magical.
What is magical about this?
So between
everything is clear.
Why what top in terms of the hierarchy at your club? The supervisory director and also managing director.
The managing director no the supervisory director or a board.
And teacher said managing director is Kwesi Agyeman.
That is why all linking between here and here. You get it.
And teacher say managing director
to help the system function.
The managing director reports to Kwesi Agyeman.
No, it is not about reports, but as a in every step that we take, he has to be in the know.
Okay. Intina you knew the boss for sika no mo German so handle mama no. Na bako amene sorry yes musan the boy nka na ne du boy ne friend saying Francis Ajete yes mu de obi ka 106,000 mu terminate the contract wrongfully asem no court of arbitration for sports FIFA ma mu 30 days say mu ntwe scan no kre.
Well, it is something that Ajete issue or the club don't call player status. They ruled on it, or they call CAF, they ruled on it. So once the decision has come, whatever steps that the club has to take to align with the decision, yes, the club will never run away from it.
Okay, enche brepona APK yanko mama transfers no omo season bi omo no top player enso bonzo makoko to foforo mo aye ne to mama
mo na moto mo na moto ma he
na nedu
mo no fa ho na ya say yes ye beto no yentimi am
na nedu I can tell you Amankuna is coming to Accra so folk na nedu but boy we Joseph Amoa from Lagos City to Asovok and last week mu medicals man.
Medicals? No.
But mu propose some medicals.
Okay, let me explain it this way so that you get a clear understanding. Not you, as in the
public, yeah.
Yes. When Mr. Ouattara was the technical head, or no recommendations, Nanka recruitment committee,
right.
Then now that Mr. Didi has taken charge, Mr. Didi so or also the recommendations, and that is what we will work with going forward.
What are the end of
say? Nanada kwa maybe our what I did. Now, Osan would did it, then it falls in place. It's the same thing. But because the purpose of the year, Juban, and yes, you do Juman.
Kwame, President's Cup. Mbasha Kotoko.
Well,
Musho Machu.
Everything is possible for us, right. So no fears.
Okay.
Yes.
Yebia omano yewa Kwame Opare Addo kasama house of work. The opposite busa no bia or ha na busa no ma okasa ho nti sanse ono obu no pa na yentwetwe komo na yenhwe nti for house of work supporters dey na omunhwe anim for the club. Yerum next season. Maybe that will be your final words before we go. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Kobi mpacho ya da si yenkwe.
Okay, now we cut Ouattara na the Boama has to book a free relegation. And anami busawo mi enkano kre. Sama Ouattara bo against Bichumi. Inti Ouattara airport na Boa has to book.
Number 2 kwa na mni Ghana.
He don't do kwa na wo. Oh, yenkano kre ya motaka enye Ouattara airport. Ouattara wonya de na so mama na ejina nchen a right direction.
Yeah, that's the Kobe. Thank you very much for your call. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Pacho, good morning. Pacho, today.
Yami adum Pacho yetio.
Pacho na kubansha need my parents.
Amen. Yeah, that's good morning. Good morning. Yes, sir.
Good morning, boss.
Senior ambassador, that's it you.
Yo, me pacho, me din di Emmanuel Asa, me kasa Africa soa.
Ima ya dasi.
Yo, where the ye bo Opare Addo abaso pa has to focus for. Me de me sympathizer, me yes full supporter, me call stadium. But then, and the people say ne kasa ni nkomo wa bedi na bibia very good. Yes, this of has to focus on by no waboa new coach na waba ni mpanifo. Na hasa ye na yakoma to ye yem. I mean, come on.
Yamin so count yedase. Good morning. Hello. Hi, good morning.
Farmer,
Pacho, your first so free.
I'm a patrol way for the villas because I feel out you do. I have a baraka.
Pacho yedase iti.
So, Mamitia, Yankasa, Yentia, Rubacote, Honorable Parado, Mr. Parado, they show Juma, Osha process of Putuna, Utmuta, yes. Also, a Jan now, so you now need to do the crown. It's all confessed with your kind of party. I asked me, a papa was in the party in the exam, and I'm one of us. I'm a catcher saying, no, quite a man or any so. Never move a power toe, a power toe. Yes, and that every, I say, Akuba said on the band up to your students with the players. Then we have to go after the Kafa. No crowd of a first band, nobody gets here, so there's a place I want to have to be the intimate. Once the Indian able to water, I don't do self water, I've been nothing about a half an hour. That's right. The players being and that was so the man so and one of the one no to force. So I just repeat the players anywhere. Now, for that,
yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Eradin Shelby. We will not pick any more calls. We'll leave the final word for our big bro. Bakwame.
Yes, sir.
Final words.
Yes, Nana.
Na mukwa no machire alaja kambine brakwisi mu se phobia hour no moment chance ne enye no.
I see for this season said once it is permanent,
yeah, we'll keep this
on a specific day.
Anything has the book
I think we will do it this season. Yes. And then the Americans say the supporters and I say for embracing the decision that the board has taken to bring in Mr. Didi. There are many good things coming ahead. We need their strong support. President Cup, if you are, we'll go and play the Eco tournament in Nigeria. Yes, and we have the top 4 to play in the August, and also we have game. So we expect that. Sir, ye ka say Penfonto players in Penfonye see, take decision ye, this. Everything is falling in place. And so yeah, can say at all times when we are called upon, we will also represent heavily at match centers. Senegal, we will move on collectively.
Thank you very much. Yera Kwame Opare Addo, ena moten nkano. Brand at there also on kasa. Nti daku me force no mana kasa. Yeah, me chairman nipa no sena. Yeah, these are fantastic members of the House of Voice Communications team. Yabeda Yera Kwame ase ena nat yabeda Nana Prempe ena Hafiz Ibrahim so ase. Na afi yada ye sister Phyllis Maku, Galka Vice Chairperson, Onosuya Danase for her time with us on the show. Thank you, Tony. Amazing job. Raul Bruta, Nanedu and Josiah. I like you guys. Director James Annan, KB, MPK, Michael and Daniel, Sana, Philip, Godwin, Yenya, Patrick, Enfimpo, Ben, MCR, Omuteche, Papa Wooly, Esu Boy, Abribia, Kojo Frimpong, great guy, amazing chaps, Yada Max by Techno Mobile, or Max by any Infinix, Yada Max by Asim, Yada Polytank, and a Kivo 4-in-1 Gary Soaking Mix, Afesuso, and a Sekese Ebekwama Start Times, I'm gonna tie chi and age media by Michael Rodwell, Kojo brother. Safu, a child birthday, brother or dance man. Brother tomorrow I will chop your birthday, give you okay. Yami I'll do my child